Hey guys, the Commander Casual here, playing a game with my Thrasios and Tymna the Weaver Millowfort deck, which is an enchantment-based mill deck. We're gonna scry that away because we want a green source, but we're okay with this. The next turn we're gonna plains and drop an Aegis of the Gods, and then turn after that we'll play Tymna the Weaver. Hopefully, start getting in a little bit of damage so we can draw cards. Dealing combat damage is totally not how this deck wins, and I don't think we'd be capable of doing damage to kill someone anyway. We've probably got like 5 creatures in here, and Aegis of the Gods is one of them, and it's mostly because it's an enchantment that gives us hexproof. Just happens to be a little dude as well. The commander's in here to draw some extra cards and give us some card advantage. And like our main mill stuff is Jace's Erasure and Sphinx's Tutelage, so the more cards we draw, the more we can mill people out. This guy's playing Progenitus, protection from everything. If it would be put in a graveyard from anywhere, you can reveal it and shove it into its owner's library instead. Breya, Ethereum Shaper, who's got lots of artifacts to start, which is kind of scary. Do we Temple of Plenty here, or do we just Aegis of the Gods? I think we Aegis, because I want to draw cards rather than just scry and set up. Because we don't need green anytime soon, because we've got a 2-drop other than Thrasios anyway. So, and Thrasios does more work late game for us. The only time we really want to play him on turn 2 is if we're going to play Tymna turn 3, just so that we can attack and draw cards with it. But we have a different 2-drop that also gives us hexproof. Yeah, so Breya, really strong control, artifact commander. Progenitus decks are just a whatever, like they're a lot of anything. Just 5-color whatevers. And then Jaya, Task Mage, just kind of just a cool red control deck. So I'm interested to see how this plays. I've seen like a Jaya deck like once or twice, but it just seems like it's kind of a red value and control style deck. So it's kind of a Breya out on this turn. What was that, 2? 3? That's scary. We're probably gonna get attacked by this guy because we're actually doing stuff, which isn't ideal, but we'll live with it. And play Jaya. He might want to get rid of this guy just because he can blow up blue permanents. Actually, that blowing up blue permanents is not awesome for us. Wait, Tymna. And then we'll attack this Blau guy and draw a card. So we're going to do 2 damage, and then we'll pay a life to draw a card. Attack Blau, I think that's how he wants it to be pronounced. And there's also Retrovirus X and Lib. I don't know. I don't put any music in my videos, guys. That might be kind of lame, but you can always play background music of your own choosing. And I also want to avoid copyright issues, because that's kind of a pain. So, sorry. If you want a suggestion, I'm listening to the best of the 90s hip-hop playlist on Spotify, and that's pretty awesome. I'm listening to right now Rough Riders Anthem by DMX. He's got an Eldrazi Displacer, so he can blink his Breya and draw cards. Or sorry, not draw cards, Mycthopters. Yeah, so running a little bit of a blink sub-theme for Breya is pretty common, because then you just get her into the battlefield effect. Is he casting? Really? Oh, this is the Progenitus player. I thought it was the Jaya player. I was like, what are you doing? You just played your commander. Did he not draw any lands? That's brutal. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, wow, it's like just enough to do it as well. That's hilarious. Did he sack the 2 to deal damage to someone, or what did he do? 3 damage to everybody. Okay, yeah, so he sacked the 2 to deal damage to this guy. Okay, so we might play... Oh, we could tutor next turn. Or we could just play our temple, and I suppose we could regrowth this, but I'd rather save regrowth for something of higher value. You could just... Oh, no, we can't do that yet, because we don't have a green source. I was going to say we could just play this and play Bounty of Luxa, but we cannot do that yet. So maybe we just temple a plenty here and get our green mana online. Could Mirari's Wake the turn after that if we feel like it. Wow, you got to your infinite combo fast, Breya. Blasphemous Act felt real bad. Wait, what's the infinite combo? What's the infinite here? Clearly I don't know what it is, but I don't... those two don't go infinite together, I don't think. Because you need mana. It's a combo, but... Who do you attack? This guy? Okay. I guess we temple here, and then we leave up Anguished. Just wreck something that somebody else plays. As foretold. I like that. It's a good card. Wish we had that in our hand right now, actually. Yeah, we're just gonna yield until the end of the turn. And leave up our Anguished Unmaking. We can get rid of something if we want to. Sorin had created Avacyn, so it was a cruelty beyond imagining, a pain beyond description, that it fell upon him to end her forever. Neat. When I say neat, I usually mean it unironically as well. I do think it's neat. Soul of the World has returned. I like reading flavor text, because I'm a dork, I guess. Judge me. This guy's got like a... Is his mouth splitting into like 3 pieces there? It's gross. Yuck. Or am I just looking at that wrong? No, I think it's splitting into, like, the lower jaw splitting into 2, which is kind of gross. Yeah, that's a target. That's an Anguished Unmaking target. We're still going to yield until the end turn, though. We'll wait until this guy's end step, and then we'll get rid of whatever we see fit. Whenever opponents dealt damage by a red instant sorcery spell, you control a red planeswalker. Or buy a red planeswalker. Okay, you can return it from your graveyard to your hand. Okay. I was gonna say that seems not that great, but I guess it's to that you discard it to Jaya, and then you can keep getting it back. Is the idea. So they must be running a squee in there as well, the Goblin Nabob, because you can just at the end of step, if he's in your graveyard, I think he just goes back to your hand. I think is his trigger, or maybe it's your upkeep. I don't know. Whatever, he goes back to your hand for free. Oh man, this guy's got a rough hand. Just gonna play land. Jaya's 3 to play. Oh right, Jaya just died, so you can't play it still. I feel like playing a Jaya Ballard deck would be fun, but for me, I'm just like terrified that I would have no cards in hand. I just have like 0 card advantage because you're discarding stuff to do stuff, and you're not exactly in a super available card draw color. What you gonna do? Sword of Fire and Ice. Do we get rid of that or the Tyrant? I think the Tyrant's worse, because the Tyrant can just take the sword. Yeah, we're just going to get rid of the Tyrant, because that card's spooky scary. Got your back. I mean, I could have gotten the sword and then no one would get it, but this card is just spooky. Because it just, like, you get a ton of card advantage from it, and I don't want him to have it. It's just, that's it. I was definitely taking that sword, too. Yeah, no shit, you were. It's the only other artifact on the battlefield. I don't want to be a dick, but it's super obvious. I kind of want a Mirage Wake. Because they can't stop me. And no one has anything super pressing. He might attack me, which sucks. But, yeah, we'll take it, because we'll get the mad setup for next turn. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we've got 2 tutor effects in our hand, which is pretty strong. Anyone have to make me draw? Have a way to make me draw a new hand? I do, just not on me. Yeah, of course you do. You're playing a red deck. Negative. Nope. Yeah. So I'm curious what we get with Diabolic Tutor. I suppose we could just plea next turn. Get like a Sphinx's Tutelage and something else, and just start building up our. I kind of want to get our Pillow Fort going though, because now that we have Mirari's Wake, we're gonna generate some hate. We've also removed this guy's Hellkite Tyrant, and he might not be super forgiving of that. It's to draw mana to draw the wheel. Well, theoretically, we've got 10 mana next turn, so we could plea for guidance and play like a collective restraint, I guess. I don't know, we're not facing an immediate threat. I mean, we could be getting hit for 4, which would suck, but it's not that bad. Maybe this guy will take our Act of Kindness and go for someone else. 5C stuck on 2 lands is not awesome. It certainly isn't. I don't know, this guy shouldn't have kept this opening hand. Especially if he's playing 5 colors. Like, I like playing decks with lots of colors because it gives you access to lots of things, but usually if I'm going for like a lots of colors deck that does things, I go with partner commanders because it makes the deck so much easier to function, because you can at least get part of your deck going even if you can't get all of it going, whereas like 5 color decks I feel like just struggle so hard with that. Sweet, so he's going after this guy. Not us. He's gonna make his take too, and he's gonna draw though, so fair enough. That's okay. Although letting the mono red deck draw cards is really not ideal. But I still don't regret getting rid of that Hellkite Tyrant. Okay, so we've got 12 mana now. So I think we're gonna plea here and play something. Yeah, so we're gonna play for guidance. We're gonna get some things. What do we grab here? We could just start grabbing our mill stuff. Jump right on that train. I kind of want to grab something defensive though. Maybe we grab a mill piece and a safety piece. Grab Sphinx's tutelage and... Oh, this guy is I really hope we don't get milled by wheeled by that guy. And collective restraint. Actually, no, we're gonna ask for Tolden Sphinx's tutelage here. Because I want to. Get our setup. We might eat an attack next turn, but that's fine. I want to get these down. In collective restraint next turn if we need to. Oh, my sternum just cracked. That felt amazing. Alright, so he's gonna Terramorphic Expanse and go get a thing. That's fine with us. He's taking his time finding a thing though. Yeah, he's obviously running all these like artifact lands in here too. Just in case he needs extra sack targets for Breya. When this Commander product came out, the 2016 stuff, or was it 2015? Whatever. The set of Commander product that Breya came with. My brother got the Breya deck, and I got the Yidris deck, and we have a lot of frustrating matches because Yidris is just such a value engine, even if you're not running the annoying like Storm style deck with him. But like because Breya has that -4/-4 ability, she like hoses 3 of the other commanders in her cycle. So because this guy, Yidris and Atraxa all have 4 toughness. So you just like kill them all whenever you play them in the other decks. So I'd get Yidris out and like try to get the Cascade engine going, and then he'd just kill it like as I attack each time. And I'm like, well, that's awesome. So my deck doesn't have a commander, doesn't get to benefit off the Cascade, which is like the whole point of the deck. So Whir of Invention for the Scourglass. Oh, that's gonna get rid of my enchantments. You wiener. I guess we could Diabolic Tutor for Utter End, or we could Regrowth the Anguished Unmaking. Might have to do that. Can only do it during his upkeep, so. I really want to. Okay, so he just conceded. So we don't have to worry about our hand getting milled away at least. Yeah, I think we're gonna. Do we regrowth for it or do we tutor for Utter End? I'd rather regrowth and get this, and then we can tutor for something else. Oh, that's a lot of damage. That's probably coming our way. And he's going to start to ramp as well. I got to pay attention to this Jaya deck because it's going to get scary. Who's the attacking? Oh, I feel sneeze coming on. Huh. Yeah, we're being attacked. That's unfortunate. Maybe he'll throw the damage off the thing to the other guy. We knew this was a risk when we played our other stuff instead of Collective Restraint. We don't have any blockers, so. I'm being targeted with that too. Youch. Well, you're getting milled, jerk. We're gonna yield to that. What is this the new thing for like auto yield or what? Always yield. He's gonna get milled real fast by thinks his tutelage because all of his cards are gonna be like the same color. Because if we get two of the same color, he's got a bunch of phoenixes in here. Beginning of your combat on your turn if you control power. Pay red if you do. Agree it to the battlefield. Yuck! I don't want my stuff blowed up, so we still need to get rid of this hourglass. We still got 7 mana left. Could use 3 of it to cultivate. And we'll have 4, and then we can also, because we didn't play a land this turn, get a land, play another one, and then we'll have 6 left. Right? Yeah. I'm gonna cultivate. We have all our basic land types. So I guess I'll grab an island and a forest? I don't know. And I've still got 6 mana. So I play Collective Restraint and Thrasios. Sounds like a plan to me. He has to pay a ton if he wants to attack me, which I'm cool with. He has to pay 4. We're getting some serious setup going now. There we go. And then we can tutor next turn if we need to. And go get, I don't know, like a sphere of safety so it's like impossible to attack us without paying through the nose. And our Thrasios gets buffed by our Mirari's Wake. Nice. Boros Signet. Inspiring Aeronauts. That's kind of a budgety card. But, alright. Maybe he's playing more of a budget Breya deck. Wouldn't be super surprising. Or maybe he just likes the Thopters. I do. I think running a Breya Thopter tribal deck would be hilarious. Excuse me. Okay, so he's gonna pass turn. He's got that Forge Master up, which is scary. Because he can sack a whole bunch of stuff and get a big nasty artifact. Library, yeah, he could go get like a Darksteel Forge if he wanted to or something like that. That's yucky. This guy's faced with a choice. Because he can pay 4 to attack us with a creature. Or he can attack this other guy and then just ping us with the other thing. Yeah, so he can bring back the Flamewake Phoenix if he wants. It's a cool card. I think this guy's deck is cool, using all the like Phoenix cards to try and benefit off of Jaya Ballard's discard. Okay, so he can still attack us with a creature if he pays a lot. Which would probably be the Chandra's Phoenix. Then our life's getting a little low. So he's just paying it, okay. We might still have to tutor for Utter End or something. Actually, we'll just get our Sphere of Safety. He doesn't have any Enchantment Destruction in here, because it's a mono red deck. And if he does, he's going to have to pay a lot to do it, so. Because he'll be running like a Scour Existence or something like that. Yeah, can't block, so I guess we take 7 here again. That's a lot. I don't love that, but it's okay. We got a tutor, and we can just draw lots of cards. He's gonna ping the Thopter, draw a card, so we just take the 5 at least. This guy's gonna sack the Thopter and 2 other things and go get something terrifying. Is he sacking though? He probably doesn't want to sack his lands or signets, but he's gonna have to. He can sack the Forge Master itself, a Thopter, and 1 other thing, but that's either a land or a rock. Yeah, he sacked the Thopter, the Great Furnace, and the Izzet Signet. Would have been funnier if he didn't sack the Thopter and then got a Darksteel Forge like he did to protect the Thopter. Yeah, his artifacts are all indestructible now, which is a little spooky, but whatever. Alright, can it be my turn now? Yeah, Retrovirus, you've earned yourself through mill. Oh, we got 6. Give me another Phoenix, but Chaos Warp, Gratuitous Violence, Faithless Looting, Heartless Hitotsuga, and Junk Diver. I like this guy's deck, it's cool. Arcane Sanctum. We're gonna Diabolic Tutor. Oh, that gross white border Diabolic Tutor. Why did I get that one? I think it was just the cheapest. And I'm on a student budget. I think we grab Sphere of Safety here. Right here. Could take a No Mercy, but then we take damage from them anyway. Yeah, we'll take the Sphere. There's a lot of things in there that I want over it, but we'll survive. I will survive. And we'll also play this Bounty of the Luxa. Now you gotta pay loads, because it'll be 9 and then it'll be 10 when we play this Bounty. And unfortunately, we're 1 mana short of activating Thrasios' ability. I was gonna say, if we were smart, I might have kept, or if I were smart, I might have kept mana enough to play Tymna, but she costs 5. We're not gonna attack. Or are we? We are. We're going on the offensive. Attack Telia. Or Tilia, I don't know. Got him. Prepare to die to Thrasios damage, you dork. Just kidding. It's unlikely. I'm gonna do our thing here. It's gonna replay Breya. That looks like Breya. And then he'll have 2 mana up for Breya's ability. Yep. I think he's just running the aerialist just so he can... He probably runs a bunch of link effects just so that he can recur more Thopters. Just doesn't seem super worth it to me, but... He's gonna gain a life. Doesn't matter to us, we're on the mill plane. Bounty's super fun with Thrasios because you either just get to draw extra cards or you get more mana, which you can use to draw extra cards. I just really like this card. I think it's a fun card. What you got? He's obviously not attacking us this turn because he just cast something, or is casting something. Burn from within on the Forge Master. Nice, so that does kill it. Because burn from within removes indestructible. If it's still damaged that way. And then it gets exiled too, I believe, but he's probably gonna use it in response and go get something nasty. Yeah, so Forge Master sacked the... What is he sacking? He might as well sack the Forge Master. He's gonna sack the Forge Master and... Oh, wait, he sacked the 2... Oh, wait, did he sack... He just sacked his Signet and the 2 things? Why didn't he sack the Forge Master? Oh, because he wants to make a copy of it. I don't know how worth that was, but whatever. He can do as he chooses. He's gonna gamble. See what he discards. Oh, sorry, I'm very yawny this morning. Guy's just roasting from the inside out. Discarded Ashandra. Discarded Ashandra. Now he can attack this Breya player. But he can't attack me. Because he'd have to pay 10 per creature. Which he is actually capable of doing. But then he can't play literally anything else that turn. So I need to keep that in mind, that he can still attack me if he pleases. I wonder if I can cheat Tymna into play if this has 3 counters on it rather than 5. Let's see how many we get this time. Just 2. We got a Gorgon Flail and Skargan Firebird. Yes, he's running all the Phoenixes. I'm gonna always yield to this. So we draw a card, I believe. and I'm sorry, I was chatting with someone real quick. So we're gonna copy enchantment or Sphinx's tutelage. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah. Let's not spend mana. Let's as foretold this into play. Boom. And then we'll get another Sphinx's tutelage, and we can really get milling because we'll just draw a bunch of cards with Thrasios. Let's see who can kill each other first, guy. You can activate that ability. If we get a we get to scry first. If we get a land, we'll probably scry it down and hope we draw a card instead. We don't really want that. So we do a Greater Oromancy. Can do. So we're gonna mill him for just 2 there, and then another 2, and another Chandra. I'm gonna play Greater Oromancy, which gives our enchantment Shroud. And then I'm just gonna do this again. Yeah, we'll keep that. So we're looking pretty good on the mill plan here. I think we're gonna play this Exquisite Blood, so that if he does damage to anyone, we're drawing, or damage to this guy, I should say, or this guy does damage to him, we're gaining life. Gonna mill this guy for some more. Oh, we're getting all of his colorless cards, and those don't cause it to trigger again. Yeah, whatever. Black mana. Get our Exquisite Blood. This doesn't, we don't have the other combo piece to this, which I think is Sanguine Bond. Because I don't like infinite combos. It's not in here to combo off, it's literally just in here to gain us some life. Because it's a cool card. We'll draw it, but no, we're going to put that on the bottom. And we got to land. Okay. That's fine. I wouldn't mind some more card draw. So now how much do they have to pay to attack us? 1, 2, 3. 1 enchantment, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they have to pay 9 plus 4. So 13. That's fair. I need to cut the abundance from this deck because I didn't realize when I put it in that it's a non-bow with Sphinx's tutelage. So it, because you use the card replacement effect, so you can either get a non-land or a land whenever you would draw a card. But it doesn't, you don't technically draw a card when you do that. You reveal the cards from the top of your library until you find a land or non-land, depending on what you named, and then you put that card into your hand. You don't draw it, so it wrecks stuff. So he's gonna Cage Sun. That's a little spooky because now he's more likely to be able to pay for our stuff. And we're not quite. We haven't reached critical mass yet. We can't mill him out that fast. You can also just, oh yeah, you can destroy our stuff with that. And it is haste. Shit. Oh wait, these have Shroud. Okay. So he can't blow up these, he can only blow up our commander. Which isn't great, because he's our current card draw engine, but the nice thing is if he does damage to this guy, we gain it with Exquisite Blood. Even as humans were getting the upper hand, some still willingly traded their lives for a chance at immortality. What you gonna do? Stuffy doll. Cool. It's probably gonna name me, right? Or choose me as the player. Chosen player, Snarp. Okay, so he did choose me. Yeah, and then you can go ahead and attack this guy all you want and we gain the life. Works for me. I feel like he doesn't want to attack him for much though. He doesn't want us to gain the life. So can't attack me. Not this turn. Oh. He's gonna attack Flame Wraith Phoenix, we gain 3. Is this one Flame Wraith Phoenix? Flame Wake Phoenix. Chandra's Phoenix. Or the Skargan Firebird. It's another Phoenix. Get him. Mill him. So at very least we get 4 here. So just 2. And why can't you just auto yield to this trigger, dude? I don't understand. And then we got another 2 because we got Oakham Firebird. Yield to this. Yeah, we're gonna Dust on because I want to blow up this guy's stuff. Yeah, so we want to keep this so we can Dust on. We're gonna mill this guy for 2. We're gonna do this because we want to get rid of his stuff. Darn, we're just getting lands and all of his colorless stuff. Yeah, we'll cast for as foretold. Power 3 or greater. See ya. Normally this would kill the artifact guy's stuff, but his stuff is indestructible. But that pretty much clears his board, which helps me. Because the possible threat of dying to the other card is not there anymore. The Firebirds and stuff. Because he could, like with Cage Sun, he can pay it. Yeah, we're going to keep that on top. And we'll mill. Oh, I haven't selected this guy. Yep, you're gonna mill some more cards. Just 2? Come on! And just another 2. We got a Valakut though. That's another thing that could have killed us. Use our Thrasios. Wargate, we'll keep that. How much mana do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I kind of want to get Thought Reflection with this. I'm gonna Wargate for a bunch. Go find a thing that draws us cards or something. Yeah, let's do that. And then we have Utter End up. I guess this should have spent another 2 because I would have left 4 mana up. I suppose I could Training Grounds or grab Jace's Erasure. Fraying Sanity would mill the crap out of this guy. Erosion, No Mercy, Arena. We don't really need the Sterling Grove because we have Greater Oromancy. Eidolon would draw us more cards. This is tough. I think we grab Fraying Sanity and go for the kill on this guy. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. to this guy. Because he's going to mill a ton now this turn. And we'll pass. Because we want to keep this other end up. And we'll do it on their turn if we need to. Not going to attack because there's no point. Praying Sanity is going to mill this guy for like 20. What's this guy going to do? I don't like that. What you doing? Maybe we should have saved the Fraying Sanity for the other guy. He doesn't pose a whole lot of a threat to us, though. That's the thing. What did he do? He got rid of... This isn't an artifact, is it? What? I got a Neb's disc. We can underend that. Oh crap. We had auto yields turned on. That's so brutal. Oh nice, he cast a thing. Oh, but he can still cast... Fuck! That's so rough. Oh, I'm so mad. We're like completely ruined by that. He's just gonna wait until we get rid of this guy. So maybe we force him to do it. Oh man, I didn't turn off the yields fast enough. That's crushing. And he's never gonna tap out because he always wants to keep this up. Oh, that was such a huge mistake that I made. Oh, I guess he keeps it too with the Darksteel Forge. That's a disgusting combo. I guess we can exile it, but... Or if he activates it, I think we exile the Forge and make him blow up the rest of his stuff. Then we're all at square one. Except I've got the most mana. This is pretty spooky now. This guy only has like 4 lands. If he does activate Neb's Disc, I say we ought to end the Darksteel Ingot. Ooh, that's big. Oh, that's gonna kill me. Oh, now I have to do it on the Stuffy Doll. Right, I forgot about the As Foretold thing. Works on every turn. I'm gonna exile Stuffy Doll. Because we have to or we lose. Actually, we're gonna use Thrasios' ability. There's a chance we could draw a Muddle the Mixture. I'm gonna put that on the bottom. We didn't, that's okay. We'll still mill this guy for at least 4. Alright, we turned off our auto yields. For nothing! We got 2, and another 2. Starstorm, sweet, and Dictate, sweet. We got like all the things that could have killed us in his deck, short of this Comet Storm. Oh, we gained a life though. That's awesome. So we're fine, and now this guy's down. Yeah, I can't cast that. So he's gonna have to mill another 4. Oh shit, we can't ask for told the Nev's disc anymore. Might lose to this guy now. Oh, that's so frustrating. I guess he's only at 4 life, so there's not a lot to worry about. I guess we just secure the mill on this guy. Turn all these auto yields back on, and then I guess we start to mill this guy, but I don't know. It's not a ton we can do. Oh, I guess we could mill the... Oh wait, we don't have to. Right, I keep forgetting about Ask for Told. Card's so good. Thing is, if he like decides to blow our shit up here, we can just do a bunch of mill in response. We're gonna grab Urborg and Cabal Coffers here, just for 1,000,000 mana. If not, we'd grab like Sarah's Sanctum, because that would also give us a ton. This will give us a ton next turn, though, even if he blows everything up. We don't want to play this yet. Oh, we can ask for told this too. So we're just gonna pay a ton of mana and do a bunch of Thrasios stuff. We're gonna play our training grounds, which makes Thrasios' ability cost 2 instead of 4, which is gonna be even more ridiculous. Because with Mirari's Wake, it's basically like tap a land, your opponent for 4, and the Sphinx's tutelages. I mean, is he gonna blow it now? I don't. Oh, okay, that was close. I thought we'd hit concede there for a sec. I think this is the first time I've ever actually got training grounds out in this deck. Put on top. We just want to draw cards so we can Sphinx's tutelage. Wanna shoot, baby. Sorry, I'm listening to Shoop. I'm not gonna apologize about that. Love this song. If you don't know what song this is, you probably know what song this is. You just don't know that. It's the song in Deadpool. Well, it's not like from Deadpool, but it's in Deadpool while he's like sitting on the edge of the bridge scribbling in crayon. We're gonna put that in the bottom because we want non-lands. Fine, we got a land. I wish there were a faster way to do this. Like just activate his ability a ton of times. Bottom. Sterling Grove, which is awesome if we get exploded. Put on top of the library. Mill him for some more. We're getting there. We're doing it. We've got 4 more activations. Oh, we get to draw 3 cards of Visions Beyond. Is he gonna do it finally? I can keep doing this in response though. So I'm gonna keep doing that. Got him. And we get to Visions of Beyond next, or after this, I guess. Bottom. We have like 11 billion mana, so we can cast just about everything that we get. We're actually making some pretty good headway through our own deck here. Put that on the bottom. We're gonna have so many like lands left in our deck though. And one more activation. We did some serious milling this turn. Phew. And this guy's dead on his upkeep, so we don't have to worry about crackback from him. Okay. Now I can yield to that. Yeah, you blew up my stuff. Oh, it's an instant. I didn't know that. We could have done that too. Oh, whatever. Oh no, it didn't mill that guy because we lost. Oh shit. Yeah, we can't do nothing. No, I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to not discard it. There. We don't really need any ramp. We should have finished that other guy. That was dumb. Or played our dictate. That would have killed him too. Whatever, he's got a turn. You know, I guess we play our commanders. And reset our stuff. Play our commanders out and then, and our Eidolon, and then play Lethal Vapors. So if he plays anything else, well, I guess if it's an artifact it won't get destroyed, but this turn could potentially hurt me a lot. He could kill me actually. He's got the right cards in hand. The rest of his deck's in his library, so he doesn't have that much mana either anymore. Well, he's still got a lot, but he doesn't have that much relative to how he did, because he had a Cage Sun. Is he somehow just going to burn me out here? Kill this guy. Kill him. Do it. Give me the mill win. Or is he just going to like Red Sun Zenith me for a bunch? And then get a card in his library? That'd be so annoying. Oh my god, I really hope he doesn't have Red Sun Zenith. Oh, thank god. What is it? Oh, his anger in his graveyard. Go get this guy and blow up his stuff. Never mind, it won't work. Okay. I assume he's just gonna attack me just for a last hurrah. Because he's spiteful. Could get me this win, but he won't do that. I think he probably forgot about the Flamewake Phoenix, because if he'd saved at least one mana, he could have done an extra 2 damage there. Forgot to F8 again after I turned off my yields just to miss the Niv's Disc untap. He's attacking me. Yeah. Oh my god! Yes! We got tunnel vision! So we can hit Psychic Spiral now and mill this guy out too. Yes! That's why that combo's in there. Tunnel vision. Just target player. We're gonna get Psychic Spiral. And then we're gonna shuffle our graveyard back into our library and mill somebody for that amount, which is at least 27 cards. Yield. Yield. If he counterspells this, I'm gonna be so sad. Just let me type it, don't bother. Oh. That's all going to my graveyard. Look at the cards. Okay. Look at the cards. I see him. There's Psychic Spiral. Gimme. Wait, what? Did we not get? Wait, does it go on like the top of our library or something? Top of his or her library. Okay, well we've got a deep analysis in our graveyard anyway. Wait. Target player mills. Okay. I forgot about Cabal Coffers. We got the mill win. Unless he has no Eldrazi, I guess. Then we don't, but... Boom. Now we have... Both of them have 0 cards in their library. We did it! The mill win. We got there, I think. I cast our commanders just in case. I trust nothing. And then we'll cast the Lethal Vapors. Actually, I shouldn't even have to trust. There's nothing to trust here. What am I talking about? Green. Blue. Thrasios. Boom. The Millowfort has succeeded. And Ristic Study. Boom. Yes! The mill win. We also got our Tunnel Vision Psychic Spiral combo off. Boom. And we're gonna yield. Can't attack. You draw a card, you lose. Loses because of drawing a card with an empty library. And then Retrovirus draws a card and loses. Still have to yield through this guy's turn though. GG. We got the mill win. We did it. It only took us another hour. Thanks for watching, guys. This has been the Commander Casual. Please check out my channel if you want to see more videos of this deck or other decks that are a little bit more unique like this deck. Please leave a like on the video if you liked it. Comment if you have anything to say about how I played. I'm sure you do. As I said, I'm not the most efficient player, but hey, I love reading your comments. So have a good one, guys.